Alright, and with that, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another edition of the Monthly Beadown Podcast here on Halloween 2017. Yes, October 31st, 2017. Hope you're all enjoying your happy Halloween. Hope you got candy and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I actually have cough candies because earlier today I woke up, as of this recording, with an actual sore throat a bit, so I have cough candies as my candy for this Halloween, but I'm going to push through it and get this podcast out of the way. We don't have really too much to talk about today. We just got basically just a recap of the last month. We got the schedule for this upcoming month for November, some games that I have bought that I'm going to showcase that I got for the past month, and then also we'll have our caster of the month, that's our basically one of our new segments that we're doing every month for the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. We'll also have our subscriber shout out, giving you guys who sub to the channel a shout out for being a subscriber for the past month, and then we'll also finish it off with a little Q&A, which you guys can send your questions through into the Twitch extension, which is down below there. So you can see the little Gaming Beatdown logo there. You can click that, or you can also go to my Ask FM account. I did say we were only gonna use the Twitch extension, but I figured because people who are using mobile, they actually cannot see the little Twitch extension right now, and it's only available for people who are on the actual Twitch site. So if you're on the Twitch site, you will be able to see it, but if you're on the mobile app, you can't. So I have decided to bring back Ask FM. It is still with my old account. I may actually start making a new Ask FM account with my new username and everything like that. So if you remember my information about that, you can find it in my Twitch description down below. It's not on the archive. Well, it should be on the archive on YouTube, so if you go down there, it's down there too, just for future reference. If you need to send me a question for Q&A, that's the way you can, or if you're using mobile, do it that way. But if you're on the Twitch app or on twitch.tv on your actual PC, click the little extension button, which is down below there. So yeah, that's how that will basically work out. So yeah, so I think we'll get things going right here, right now, guys. So let's play some music in the background while we continue this podcast here tonight. So let's get underway here. So October is already come and gone. My goodness, and October was a very, very busy month here on the channel. A lot of stuff happened, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But first things first, we're going to quickly go over the subscriber shout-out. That's right. And what is this? This is basically a shout-out to people who have subbed to the channel and have been a sub for the past month, and we'll quickly give a nice little shout out to those of you who have. So we'll give those people a shout out right here, right now. So thank you for those who have subscribed for the past month. Thank you to Billy3802, 007565, aka Volano, Grady Dose, Jinjos, Supermutant 2099, Apparition, Kippy00, J10, Lemon Lizard, Living YU, Tater X32, Kirk64, Dual Vision, Haku Smash, Wayne T. Staffo, The British Andy, Copay Lord, and FD907. Thank you very much for being a sub for the past month. Probably our most subs that we've ever had so far since I've actually gotten the Twitch sub button now. So thank you for those who have subscribed for the past month. I do really appreciate it, and yeah, thank you for subbing. And if you are a Twitch caster or everything like that, if you see that stuff, feel free to promote yourself in the comments down below on YouTube, or if you're watching this on an archive or whatever on Twitch, you can go into, I think now, under the actual video now, and you can actually post, you can comment as the chat is going on there. So if you see like the actual stream, if you're watching the archive on Twitch, you can actually type in a message as the chat's going on too, so you can add on to the archive chat going on too, but I haven't done the actual stream, which is cool, so feel free to do that either way or either or. So yeah, thank you very much for subbing. I do appreciate it. So yeah. Okay, so thank you for subbing. So let's move on to our next thing, and that is the month recap. So yeah, this is one of our things we like to talk about every month. It's just a nice little look back at what happened in the past month here on the channel, and like I said, it was quite a busy month. So yeah, we'll quickly talk about all the stuff that went down. So first of all, of course, as every cast or every week, there is a thing called Let's Play Nights. Yes, this is where I basically do playthrough nights for everybody, and we're still in the middle of our Empty Wallathon Marathon, and we actually just finished up 2 games of the Empty Wallathon. Our first 2 games of the Empty Wallathon this past month. We're only currently on our 3rd and 4th game at this time, but we're getting close to making up our 3rd. But our first 2 games of the Empty Wallathon Marathon were Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which we actually just finished up this past Friday, actually, which was, I believe, the 27th? Yeah, the 27th, so all the archives for that playthrough are now available on TGBD Archives, or they're here on the Twitch channel, so you can find them out there. We also played through Cuphead, and that was completed a while back ago, too, so yeah, that was very fun, too. Very tough game, but man, it was super duper fun, and it's definitely a game I recommend people to play. As for Mario & Rabbids, I do recommend that one, too. It's only if you're into, like, strategy-based games. I do find it very fun, though. At one point, though, I would say there is kind of a bit of a halt wall, basically, or just a progression wall, just because at one point, when you get to the 3rd world of the game, boy, they just don't stops on that world, in my opinion. Like, boy, it gets tough at that point. Like, the first 2 worlds, I mean, you'll die at times. Like, some of the bosses, I'd say you'll probably die to in your first encounter, but man, like, I don't think I died as much like I did in World 3. Like, World 3 was, in my opinion, probably the toughest world in the entire game, without a doubt. The final world was actually not too bad, honestly, which is very surprising, but regardless, though, for Mario being in a strategy game with a very weird co-op, or like, I guess, crossover, yeah, I guess that's the word, crossover, with the Rabbid universe. I mean, I don't know, you can say what you want about the Rabbids, I don't really care for them, but for some reason, I don't know what it is, but they just seem to work with the Mario universe for some reason, and the comedy is pretty spot on at times. I don't know, it's just funny to me, I don't know why. But it's a very, very fun game, definitely recommend it if you can get it. It will probably go on sale since it is a Ubisoft game. It's not actually made by Nintendo, it's only published by them. It's actually created by Ubisoft, so most of the Ubisoft games probably will go on sale pretty soon, so make sure to pick it up if you have a Switch, because yeah, it's pretty worth playing, in my opinion, especially if you're a big Mario fan, like myself, so yeah. And then we actually started up our 3rd game of the Empty Wallathon Marathon. We've actually gotten 2 streams under our belt right now for it, and that is The Evil Within 2. Actually, we just, as I was recording last night, on October 30th, was our previous cast of The Evil Within 2, so yeah. We just actually ended Chapter 11, so we're just about to start Chapter 12, so we only got about, I think, 6 chapters left in the game, so we are getting close. We're probably going to be finishing it up on the next time we actually play it. So, start off November, we'll probably be done our 3rd game of the Empty Wallathon Marathon, which we still have plenty of games left to go, and still plenty of games I still got to receive in the mail. So, yeah, we still are waiting for some games to still come in. We've gotten a lot of them already, don't get me wrong, but there's still more to be played and to come. So, it's going to be a loaded Empty Wallathon Marathon this year, and we're only just getting started as we almost get 3 games done in the agenda, so yeah. So basically, that's basically what Let's Play Nights has been. We've also announced our next game, which will be starting in November here, and that is our 4th game of the Empty Wallathon Marathon, and it's a sequel to a game I played here on the channel years ago, and that is South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Yes, we'll be playing that game in the start of November, so that should be awesome. I hope you guys are excited for that one as much as I've been excited to finally playing it. I've been waiting for quite a while for this game, so I hope it's as good as it looks. But I've heard some pretty good things about it, so yeah, I can't wait to actually finally dive into another South Park game. It's been so long, and I love the first one, so I think the second one could be just as good, so I can't wait. Alright, so basically that was Let's Play Nights for this month, and let's talk about some late night beatdowns. Yeah, we had a couple late night beatdown casts. There were a couple weeks we actually just didn't have any, just because, well, work gets in the way, and we're in that point of the year where I'm gonna be basically busy with one of my Thursdays, so there's not a lot of makeup days for late night beatdown streams. But we did have a few of them, and I will go over what was played in this past month for late night beatdown. So let's talk about that right now. So our first late night beatdown session for season number 7 actually happened here in October, on October 12th, 2017. We did Golf with Your Friend, which was a viewer's choice game, and that was very fun as always. And then we also played some Star Wars Battlefront, probably for the last time, honestly. Maybe we'll play it one more time, I don't know. That's if the viewers vote for it in a future late night beatdown cast. But It's probably not going to be very likely because Battlefront 2 will be coming out soon, and I'm definitely getting that. So, and that'll probably be the better version of the game because I have played the beta of that game, and it's actually very, very, very good. I like a lot of the changes compared to the first game, but yeah, that was probably the last time we'll probably ever play the first Battlefront game. But what a way to go out, in my opinion, because it was fun to play. Very, very fun game, even though it is very flawed. It's sad to see it go, unfortunately. But yeah. What else did we play this month? I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, and then we also did some Overwatch, which was, we were doing the Halloween event. That was our viewer's choice game for one of the weeks. And then the other one was WWE 2K18. Yes, like I said, we brought back some sports games. And yeah, what a way to bring back wrestling games on the channel. I mean, wrestling games have always been fun for late night beatdowns, and as I brought them back here, they are continuing to be hilarious and fun. And a lot of people really liked when we played 2K18, so we're definitely gonna be playing a lot more 2K18 on PlayStation 4 as the months go on and whatnot. And since I got the I think it's the gold edition of the game, I think. I do get all the free DLC and all that stuff, so that's awesome. I can't wait for specific characters to be, or people to be released as DLC. So yeah. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. As mentioned in the chat right there, we also did. What was it? It was Ruby. Yeah, Ruby Grim Eclipse. And I can't remember what the other game was. Hold on, I gotta look at the archive here. I just don't remember because it was quite a while ago. Because we only had 3 sessions in Late Night Beatdowns this month too. It was let me look here. I'm gonna bring up the archive here, just so I can find out which game it was. It was Ruby and it was Overwatch again. Well, look at that. Okay, it was Ruby and Overwatch. That's what it was. So yeah, that was fun too. And those of you who have the PC version of Ruby Grim Eclipse, thank you for playing. That's always a fun time, as always. But yeah, we'll have to play that again. Especially with now Volume 5 currently happening right now. It's still going as we speak, as I believe as of today, this is Tuesday. Episode 3 became available for everybody on roosterteeth.com. So if you haven't seen episode 3 of Volume 5, it is currently up right there right now. If you don't go into Rooster Teeth, I think it's available on Saturday when Volume 4 goes up when episode 4 goes up for everybody else, for Rooster Teeth first members, that is. So it's free. Episode 3 goes to YouTube for free on Saturday. So, but it is available now on roosterteeth.com, so you can go check it out there if you haven't. And if you haven't checked out Ruby, you should. You definitely should. And also, since today is October 31st, happy birthday to Ruby Rose, because if you guys have seen the Ruby Chibi episode, that basically says that October 31st is Ruby's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Ruby Rose. Hope she got a lot of cookies for her birthday. Alright, so there you go. That was basically what happened for Late Night Beatdowns. Yeah, we only had 3 sessions this month. Probably going to be pretty low on Late Night Beatdowns for the next little bit, because, like I said, my Thursdays are always jam-packed at times, so it's hard to always be able to cast on Thursdays when I can. So, but we'll see if we can do more as in November. Hopefully we can get more, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be very likely. Alright, and then next up, as always, every Sunday night is Mario Kart Sundays. I mean, not much to really say about this. Mario Kart Sundays, we've been playing Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Both versions of the game have been played simultaneously every week, so we've been swapping out every week for which version we've been playing. And I mean, it's Mario Kart, not much to really say. It's always fun, so not really much to really say. It's kind of the little downtime right now for Mario Kart, just because we are currently with new Nintendo stuff going on right now too, so it's going to be a little bit on the quieter side for Mario Kart for the next little bit, but hopefully we can get that bounce back pretty soon here. Like, there have been some pretty funny moments as well, like little tricks. That was probably the funniest thing on Mario Kart in a while. I still gotta actually highlight past week's Mario Kart session, because there was some stuff that should be highlighted there. So yeah, but yeah, as always, great times It's always whatever version we play, it's always fun. So yeah, there you go, and that is basically Mario Kart 7. And then this past month, we actually had an event that happened, and that was the 6-year anniversary stream where I celebrated 6 years of casting here live on Twitch TV. And I gotta say, this was probably one of my favorite streams that I've ever done, and probably ever, I'd say. A lot of people did make my night that night. I mean, very unexpected stuff occurred after all like the stuff, like the main stuff, like all the awards and all that, and all the what was it, the top 50 moments video and all that stuff. But it's everything that happened afterwards. I mean, I was kind of blown away by that, and I do want to take this time to say thank you for everybody who made my night that night. That was it was a very unexpected night. I mean, I wasn't expecting any of that. I didn't ask for anything like that, but those of you who did throw down all those bits and cheers and donations and all that stuff, I mean, I really do appreciate it. It was freaking amazing, I have to say. I mean, you guys did make the night much better than it was. I mean, I was basically almost gonna just do a Q&A and be done with it, but then no, we just kept going because all the bit train kept going and going and going, and yeah, like once again, I do really appreciate that. I mean, like I said, I don't really expect everyone to always people to have to do that. Don't think you need to. Only do it if you want to. I'm not always going to be asking for people to sub. And it goes to like subbing as well. I mean, we got a lot of subs came up. Yeah, that came out of this stream alone. That's why we had so many subs for this month. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody who did sub and all that. I mean, thank you very much. I mean, like I said, you guys broke me, I'll say. And if you haven't seen that stream, it is currently up on DGB Archive as we speak. You can also find it, I think, in my highlights in my archives right now here on Twitch. So feel free to go look at that. It was a pretty good show and very well received. I'm glad there's a lot of people that came by for it. I mean, I know I don't always make the most views every cast. Like sometimes it's like in the mid 20s or low 20s or just past 20s. I mean, it's random. This channel is always random when it comes to views. It just depends on probably the game that's being played or whatever. But I do appreciate everybody coming by for that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, going into it, I actually was pretty stressed out about the whole stuff, just because I don't know. For previous years, I haven't been really stressed about it, but this year I was feeling a little stressed out about it, just because I don't know. It was weird. I don't know why it was, but didn't think I was gonna make deadlines on stuff like the video and that, because I was like struggling picking highlights for the video and whatnot, and making like edits for some of them. I don't know why, but I don't know, it was just weird. I was just stressed out for making it and whatnot. But I'm glad everybody liked it at the end of the day. There were some bugs that were in the actual top 50 moments video, but they have been edited, and the fixes have been made, and they have been uploaded to the YouTube channel and to Twitch. So yeah, so if you haven't seen that top 50 moments video, it is up on my Twitch, and it is also up on my main YouTube channel too. So go check those out there if you haven't. If you weren't able to make it to that show, and heck, I would even watch the whole show all together because it was fun. It was a good stream in my opinion. And yeah, that was basically that. So that was basically this past month. That's how basically October pretty much went. Like I said, it was quite the busy month. There was a lot of stuff that happened, especially the 60th anniversary show. That was pretty much the highlight of the month for sure. So what can you expect for this month? Well, we're going to be continuing more with, of course, Let's Play nights with the Empty Wallathon Marathon. We still got a long ways to go. Like I said, this year's Empty Wallathon is going to be from August to January. So anything that we do between then is going to be played for this season's Empty Wallathon Marathon. So, and we still got a lot to go. We're currently probably going to be close to finishing up the Evil Within 2, hopefully on the next cast we play, and we're starting up our 4th game of that marathon, and that is South Park: The Fractured Butthole, and hopefully we'll be starting our 5th game of the Empty Wallathon Marathon 2, and that should be fun. Late night beatdowns, there should be a few late night beatdown streams, probably not too many if I remember correctly, just because, well, once again, like I said, Thursdays is going to be a bit of a busy time for me for the next little bit, so a lot of my Thursdays will be taken away for actual streaming. So keep in mind, late night beatdowns don't get makeup days. It's just whenever I can stream on Thursdays. It's kind of how that works basically. So yeah. And then for Mario Kart, well, as always, playing Mario Kart. Not much to really say about there. So yeah. As for Let's React and that, That depends if there's any like Nintendo Directs or anything that happened during this month. I mean, if they do, cool. I may see if I can do Let's React to them. I would like to, but that's only if Nintendo does announce one, so we'll see. What else? As for TGBD Sports, I haven't talked about this channel in quite a while. It's kind of been a bit of a dead channel for the last few months just because I've been busy and whatnot. It's probably going to be still pretty dead for the next little bit just because, yeah, I just don't have the time to really stream as I thought I was going to, just because, I don't know, work gets caught up and whatnot, and then plus a lot of the focus gets put into this channel, so yeah, I mean, I'd like to stream over there at some point, but I don't know when that will be, so just stay tuned, I guess, because, yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to stream back on that channel ever, so it's like, keep in mind, it's not like a channel where I do have a schedule for it, it's just kind of a random channel where I stream basically whenever, basically. It's a randomized scheduling channel, just when I feel like casting over there, basically. So that's how that works, basically. But I would like to bring it back soon, but it just depends when I can, kind of thing. That's kind of how it's gonna go. So yeah. So that's basically this month. That's what you can really expect. And now we're gonna quickly talk about our next thing that people would like to know, and that is the schedule for the month. So if you guys need to know where my schedule is, if you're on my Twitch channel, if you look up above here, there's a thing that says events. You click that, and then that'll let you know when I am streaming. I think you can check that out on the mobile app too. If not, there is a thing in my description down below that will lead you to the Expect Me, and that's just for people who don't have the ability to check that out. So yeah. So we'll head over here to the schedule for the month, so let's talk about this, just because this month's going to be a little all over the place at times, but not too bad. There's only a few times where it's going to be some Monday streams, so yeah. So here are basically the schedule, or here's the schedule basically for the month of November of 2017. So our first stream of November is going to be Late Night Beatdowns. And there you already know, as of this time, you guys know what games are going to be played for that. So expect the Late Night Beatdowns cast November 2nd. No cast on November 3rd, which is usually a Friday. That's going to be pushed till November 6th, and you'll see what that will be. November 4th, we'll be back after that, which is a Saturday, and we'll be continuing more of the Evil Within 2. We'll see if we can try to beat the game. Like I said, we're getting close, so we'll see if we can finish up that for Let's Play nights. November 5th, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays with the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. So if you have that version, that's the version we'll be playing. November 6th was a Monday. We'll be starting up our 4th game of the Empty Wallathon Marathon, and that is South Park, The Fractured Butthole. That should be awesome. And then after that, no Late Night Beatdowns, because I'm going to be working then. And then November 11th, we won't be back till Saturday, November 11th. Let's Play nights. Yeah, so no Thursday or Friday streams. The Friday stream will be postponed till the Monday. So November 11th, we'll be here with whatever I'm going to be playing here on the Saturday slot. So, like I said, we're looking to try to finish up the Evil Within 2 here on November 4th. So we'll see what we'll be playing here on the start of November 11th. November 12th will be the Switch version of Mario Kart 8 for Mario Kart Sundays. So if you have that version, that's when we'll be playing that. November 13th, which is a Monday, we'll be continuing with more South Park, The Fractured Butthole. So yeah, that should be awesome. And we're back on a Friday stream here. No Late Night Beatdowns, however. We'll get back to more of that because, yeah, I'm working on that day too on the 16th. So Friday, November 17th, we will be here with more South Park because according to this thing I mentioned, it's supposedly about a 18 to 20 hour game, so we'll probably need at least 4 streams for it. So yeah, we'll be probably continuing more of it here. Plus, I want to do as much as I can in this game too. So yeah. November 18th, we'll be here with whatever we're playing for Let's Play nights. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening then. November 19th, we'll be here with the Wii U version of Mario Kart Sundays. November 23rd, finally another Late Night Beatdowns cast. We'll be here with whatever I've decided to be playing here. November 24th, which is a Friday, with South Park. November 25th with to be determined game for Let's Play nights, and then Monday, Monday, November 27th. I don't work on the Sunday, but I'm going to be having company over on the day before, so I will not be able to cast Mario Kart on Sunday. So I'm going to be taking a 1-day break, and we're going to be doing Mario Kart Switch, Mario Kart 8 Switch, or the deluxe version, on November 27th, which is a Monday. So there's going to be a Monday edition of Mario Kart Sundays at the end of the month. So yeah, you can expect that. And then Friday, December 1st, will be the December channel update for the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. So yeah, that's basically the schedule for this month. So yeah, if you need to remind yourself at any time with any of the streams, because I believe if you do, it will notify you on, like, a little notification will pop up and it will notify you. So if you click this button right here, you click this, and then you click over here, the reminders. You click this right here. I'm not going to click it because I'm not logged in on here. But when you do, it will switch that on, so I think it will remind you when that stream is happening. So if you don't really use Twitter or whatever, or you're in my Discord or whatever, you just use Twitch altogether. That's how that will work, basically. So yeah, so remember to click that, and you can just get alerted when I start. So yeah, it's always a good way to find out when I go live if you can. And keep in mind, if you can't see this, if you're on mobile, do not worry. Currently, right now, the Spec Me schedule is not updated, just because I haven't actually had time to make that yet, but eventually that will get updated, so then it looks like this, so yeah. One of my Mario Kart says Let's Plays. Does it? Oh, it does, you're right. Yeah, that will be fixed, don't worry. I will fix that. Thank you for mentioning that, yes. That will be fixed, don't worry. But yeah, that's basically this month's schedule, so that's basically how it's going to go. So like I said, there's going to be a lot of Monday streams, just because, yeah, November is also going to be kind of busy too. Like I said, from October to, like, I'd like to say early April, depending what happens after that, does get a little busy for me, so yeah, you can expect a lot of Monday streams at some point, so yeah. That's basically this month's schedule. So it is destined to change, so if anything happens, I will actually notify everybody, so on social media or whatever, or Discord, because that's basically how I do that. So if something happens, I will let everybody know. So, but that's basically the confirmed schedule for this month. So yeah. Alright, so with that, let's talk about something here, and that is some channel updates. Yeah, there's going to be a few little things here. Only one thing, to be honest. There's only one thing I want to talk about, and that is, if you guys have noticed in the past couple of streams, you may have seen the Toasty guy kind of got an update. If you guys don't know what Toasty is, it's been a random running gag that I like to do whenever, like, fire or explosions happen, and I play the little Toasty guy and he pops up on the screen here. This season he actually got a bit of an update, but he was not fully finished yet, just because that was just a slight update for him. But as of now, he is officially done and officially updated. Now he has a little quote box for his little Toasty guy here, so we'll showcase that real quickly here. Let's just say we're on stream right here, for example, and where is he here? Alright, here. So whenever I say toast, when he says Toasty, you can now see he now has a little quote box now, just like the last one too. But yeah, he's a little faster too. So that was one things I wanted to update for him, is make him a little more faster, not slowly popping up, because that's kind of how it is in Mortal Kombat, right? He slides in very fast and slides out very fast, right? That's just how that's how it is. So I felt it needed to be updated. I've been using that same Toasty guy since, like, God, how long was I been using that for? Since like 2012, I think. Yeah, so it's been quite a while since I've been using that one, so he kind of needed a bit of an update, and yeah, I think he looks better that way too, so yeah, I like the update a little more, so yeah. And that was basically kind of it for this month for updates. It was not really too much. I kind of have explained everything for what's new for the channel, and if you haven't seen the 60th anniversary show, all of it has been talked about there, so not too much has been updated for this month. That's kind of the only change, just to fix little Toasty guy, just so he looks a little better. So that's all. That's basically the channel updates for Streamwise or whatnot. Not too much different and whatnot for that, but just a little minor change, and that's kind of it. Alright, so now we get to go to a next segment here called the games I bought for the month. So yeah, this is something I like to do now, where I basically showcase everything I bought from video game wise in the past month. And we're going to showcase that right here, right now, because there was a lot, because we're in the middle of the Empty Walls on Marathon. So we're going to actually showcase that real quickly right here, right now. So, the first thing I actually got. I actually don't have a physical copy of it. It's digital, and I'll pop it up here on the screen here. And as you can see right there, we have 2K18. That was the first game I probably got for the month. So yeah, because I like WWE, so I had to get this game. So yeah, and plus we've been playing it for we've been playing it for Late Night Beatdown one time, and it'll definitely be back for plenty of Late Night Beatdowns for this season until the next game comes out in a year's time. So yeah. Continuing on here, next game I got during the month is a game we're currently playing right now, and that is Evil Within 2. We've been playing this right now for Let's Play nights, and we're getting close to being finished it. So here it is. There's the nice case for it. Very, very awesome. Our next game that we got, this one came in a bunch of things. So I'm gonna quickly bring everything here. So first of all, I guess I'll showcase the case first. And it's a game we'll be starting up pretty soon here on the channel, and that is South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Yeah, a game I've been waiting for quite a while. And if you guys don't know, I actually did get the collector's edition of this game, so I will quickly show all of that real quickly right here. So the first thing it came in was this lovely box. We'll showcase that. Everything's not in here. I took it all out. We got the box for the game. Here's this side of it. We got the back, which is really cool looking. And we got that side there where we got the Furion and everybody there. Very cool, very cool. There's the front. And what was in the box? Well, not only just the game itself, but we got this guy right here. Hold on. We got this little statue right here. We got the Coon, or Cartman, in his attire that he wears in the game there. Or if you've seen the episodes of the superhero stuff, you may know that this is Cartman's superhero persona, which is the Coon. And this was the statue that came with it. Kind of like the Stick of Truth one I have. If you've seen it back there at times, he's like right there. He's in his Grand Wizard stuff. We have that one. So this came with the same kind of thing. And I've had this pre-ordered for like, I'd say a year. So this was supposed to be played for last year's Empty Wallathon Marathon, but unfortunately it got delayed and pushed back to this year. But yeah, there he is right here. Very cool looking. Very detailed too. I really like these ones. I really want to get the Mysterion one of these days, just so I can have it, right? But yeah, very cool. And then it also surprisingly came with some postcards. So I can't actually really see these yet, so I'm gonna show these guys real quickly. So came in this little envelope, which is pretty cool. And I haven't seen these yet, so I've been keeping this on hold here. So we'll quickly showcase that. So like I said, they are postcards. So here's the first one here. We got Professor Chaos, which is pretty awesome. Who's Butters' persona in the game. Butters is awesome. If you've seen the show, he's a fan favorite. And then we got the Coon right here. Which is very cool. And then we also got Captain Diabetes. Yeah. And I think this guy, he's a character in the show, but I don't think he had a hero persona until now, so yeah. Scott Tenorman, I think it was, or not Tenorman, I can't remember his name, but Scott Malkinson, that's his name, yeah, that was his name, and that's him right here. And on the back, it's the same, it's all the same on all of them. I haven't showed it, but this is the back for them. So yeah, it's basically postcards you can send to people if you want to. They're very cool looking, very, very cool. So yeah, very neat, very neat. And then the game also came with that DLC and that, but that's all in the actual case there. And actually also it came with a copy of the Stick of Truth for Xbox One. So if you have an Xbox One and don't have Stick of Truth yet and would like to win a copy, come by for the my playthrough for the Fractured Butthole, because I will be giving away a copy. There will be some more details when this actual stream happens, so stay tuned for that. So next up, next game we got here, which came in the mail first. It's probably a game coming pretty soon here, and it's this right here, Assassin's Creed Origins for PlayStation 4. Probably nothing really too spectacular. That's okay. It's still in the shrink wrap too, so it's still in pretty solid condition there. A lot of Ubisoft games I've got right now this month. There you go. And here, yeah, here's the side right here. Right there. Or let's go this way, actually. You can think that way. That's the case. I haven't actually opened it up yet, so yeah. And finally, last but not least, I think everyone I have posted this on the Discord server, and I guess we'll showcase it here. And everyone and their mother is playing it right now, and that is, well, here it is right here. Super Mario Odyssey. There it is. Yes, it finally came in. I got my copy the other day in the mail. Isn't it lovely? It's still in the shrink wrap, so I haven't opened it up yet. Here's the back and all that stuff right here, in case you haven't seen that. Very cool, very cool. And then here's the back. Here's the side cover here. Oh, can't really see it. I'm using a light here on my phone here to brighten my room up a bit. So there you go. But also, I have decided I decided to actually get this as well. And I haven't opened it up yet, and we might do an actual unboxing for this right here, right now. And that is the Mario Amiibo from Mario Odyssey. So yeah, I got the Amiibo for him here. So yeah, he's in the box there. He looks very, very, very detailed. We'll open him up here in just a short second here. You guys can see a better look at that. And then here's the back here of the case right here, which is pretty cool. And that tells you what he does in the game. You got tells you where it gives you health in the game, I guess, and it also gives you a costume in the game that you can wear, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll open this up right now, actually. I actually got this today, so let's do that right here. Well, right now, shall we? As there goes the warranty now that it's open. Yes, unboxing hype, yep. Mario in the tux, yep. It's his, I call it Wedding Mario because, well, he's in his wedding outfit. Where's, the thingamabobber here? There we are. Perfect. And we'll pop him out of the little thing here. There we go. Oh yeah, they also have that little silver thing that blocks the code, or like the scanner, I guess is what it is, technically, so, yeah. Alright, so there you go. He's out of the box now. There he is. Very, very cool looking. Very, very awesome. He looks awesome. I can't wait to actually use him in the actual game. Very cool. And I don't have these ones available today, but I actually have gotten the Wedding Peach and the Wedding Bowser amiibos on the way, so I do have the entire Odyssey set coming in the next couple days here. So I do have this one, and I'll actually have the Peach and the Bowser one in the next couple days here. But I'll showcase those ones whenever I play the game, and I'll show them on the actual next month's games I bought section. So yeah, that's basically what I got this past month here for game-wise, and there's gonna be even more coming in the next few days here. So yeah, the Odyssey Squad. Yep, the Odyssey Squad. All right. Plot twist: Odyssey's actually season 7 finale. How did you know that? Well, depending on how long the game is, which I've heard, it might be. Alright, so that was basically this month's games I bought, and now we're going to quickly go to our next section here, which is our Caster of the Month, and this is a new segment I introduced in the last edition of the Monthly Beadown Podcast, where I basically give a shout out to fellow casters that I follow and like to watch every now and then. And yeah, every month I'll be doing that to someone random that I randomly choose. And this month is someone that's pretty darn awesome. He's been casting for a long time, and I remember finding out who he was when he randomly rated me one time when I was playing a specific RPG series that with the Disney characters and the Final Fantasy characters. And yeah, he's an awesome dude. You guys should definitely check him out here, and we'll showcase one of his awesome highlights. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is Mr. Let's get the transition here. There you are, Kirk64. There you go. So yeah, Kirk64 is our caster of the month, and we'll showcase a nice little highlight of his, or technically a clip of his, right here, so we can get a caster command in the chat as well. That was awesome. So we'll transition here, and we'll showcase a clip of his here right now. So enjoy his little clip, and what I thought was pretty funny, and it was him playing, because he was doing Mario Marathon leading up to Odyssey, and this is him playing, I think it was Mario Galaxy 2, and he was doing the last level in the game, so yeah, this is what happened. It's pretty funny.
Okay. Giving you panic attacks with these jumps. You have no idea, dude. Alright, last one. Let's go. Fucking hell! God damn it! Ah! I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Doesn't that suck? You're doing the last level. You're on the last section, and then you touch fire. So yeah, I guess you could say Kirk likes his hold on. Let's switch over here real quickly so I can make the joke. He really enjoys his toasty. Yeah, there it is right there. He really enjoys the toasty. So whenever you see him, you should mention that because yeah, he really enjoys the toasty. Oh, I did not mean to go there. That is my bad. There we go. Alright, there we go. So there you go. Our cast of the month is Kirk64. You should definitely go check him out over at twitch.tv/Kirk64. He does random stuff. He does a lot of RPGs. I think he's playing Odyssey like everybody else is, but he does tend to do a lot of different stuff. So go check him out there. He is worth checking out. He's been around for a while. Like I said, I randomly found him out when he randomly raided me one time when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1 the first time around. So yeah, it was back in like, what, 2012? So yeah, so I've known him for a while. You have to go check him out. If you like me, check him out too. Alright, so there you go. That's our cast of the month. So who will be next month's cast of the month? Well, you'll have to find out next month here on the Monthly Beadown Podcast. We announce a new cast of the month every month. So one of our new segments here on the channel. So yeah. Alright guys, and with that, we will now do some Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me that I should answer here, there's a few ways you can do so. You can use the Twitch extension, which you find right down below. Click that button if you're on the actual website on your your web browser, like on your computer, like your PC or your laptop, whatever. It's right down there. Click that button, and then you can submit a question that way. Or you can also go to ask.fm/XXNUNX. That's my old username, but we will be making a new one eventually here with my new usernames, and you can submit your questions there, and I will answer them here on the channel right here, right now, and we'll read some of them right here. So first off, we'll read the ones through the Twitch extension because I've had these ones saved up for the past month now, so we'll probably announce these ones right here, or read these ones right here. Alright, so our first question is, can you ban Edge? He has threatened my life. Sincerely, Marie. I mean, I would, but you know what? We need some controversial mods in the chat every now and then too. So yeah. So unfortunately, I can't. It'd be too edgy to do, if you know what I mean. So yes, thank you for the question, Marie, from I believe Persona 4 Golden. So yeah. Our next question here was, which game is worse, Cuphead or Crash Bandicoot? And I'm assuming probably in for difficulty wise. Well, I mean they're both hard. I'll say that much. But I'd probably have to say probably Crash because, well, I mean Cuphead's pretty hard too. But I definitely have to give it to I'll definitely have to give it to I don't know, that's tough. I mean, they're both really hard for game-wise, but it's tough to choose. When it comes to 3D platforms, yeah, Crash Bandicoot's tough as hell, but I think Cuphead is also really tough as hell, because it's also like 3D surprisable kind of thing. Honestly, I'd probably have to say, besides the bridge levels in Crash Bandicoot, I'd have to give the edge to Cuphead, just because there are so many bosses in that game that are expected to be precise and perfect and have amazing dodges and reflexes on some of them. So yeah, so definitely I'll give it to Cuphead. Both very fun games, but expect them to be very, very hard too. So yeah. Thank you for that. Next question is, who is best Ruby waifu? My personal favorite is Pira Nikos. May she rest her soul. But Ruby is right behind there. I really like Ruby as well. And then recently I've been actually liking Weiss a lot. So it's definitely those three for sure. Those are definitely my favorite Ruby waifus in the Ruby universe. Personally, so yeah. Next question here, thank you for the question by the way, is why is sky blue? Well, that's a good question. And I have to ask, why is water wet, right? So it just is. I don't know. I didn't make the sky, so I couldn't tell you why it's blue. So yeah, maybe it's like blue explosion. I don't know. There are some times where a blue explosion happens in the sky, so I mean. We'll have to ask Blue Explosion why he is the sky. So I don't know. You'll have to ask him now, and I personally don't know. But yeah, thank you for the question there. Next question is here: when will my resub be acknowledged? Right now, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Yes, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. And you said if you'd like to pause the stream for a second to say 5-month hype, yes. But you also got a shout out at the start of the stream. I do a shout out where I do a sub shout out, so you did get your shout out for being a sub. So yeah, so I already did it. So you're lucky I gave you a second one. And lastly here on Streamlabs, is there any horror game / series you think you'll ever play for Let's Play Night? I'd like to do Dead Space. Those would be kind of fun, and maybe some of the Resident Evil games. My Resident Evil experience is only 4 and 5. That's kind of it. I'm not too big on Resident Evil, but I really like Resident Evil 4 a lot. So if I do play a Resident Evil game anytime soon, I'll probably play 4 one of these days. For Dead Space, I've not completed any of the Dead Space games before. I've only played little bits and pieces of them, so I'd like to eventually play through those ones, especially the first one, because I hear, because everyone loves the first one, and the first one is pretty awesome. The second one is good, but I think a lot of people prefer the first one first, and then the third game doesn't get a lot of like at all. So, but yeah, those are definitely games I would like to eventually play when it comes to horror game genres at some point, because the only horror games I've played are Evil Within 1 and 2. And I guess The Last of Us, if you consider that. I guess Last of Us is considered a horror game at times. So yeah. And I also another horror game I played is Dokapon Kingdom. Nah, I'm joking. That's not a horror game, but to me it is. So yeah. But yeah, I definitely need to play more of them. I know a lot of people like them, but yeah, we'll see. It's definitely Dead Space and some Resident Evil games I'd like to eventually play, so. Can we count Boom as a horror game? Yes. Yes, you can. Alright, so thank you for the question there. I do appreciate that. So we'll head over here to Ask FM here. We got a few questions here. So let me just see what we got here. Let's see here. Hello again, Pira Nikos. Well, hello to you too. Hello, Pira. Alright. Next question is, how long have you worn glasses for? That's a good question. I've probably worn glasses since grade 2? Yeah, grade 2, and that's a long time ago. So I live in 5-6 years old when I started wearing them, so yeah, I've been wearing them for pretty much most of my life. But yeah, that's how long I've been wearing them for. And yeah, my eyes are the worst, so yeah, that's how long I've been wearing them for. A lot of people have asked if I ever would consider getting contacts, but I don't know, honestly, just because I feel like I'd be someone who would forget to take them out, because those are some things you need to remember that you would have to take out, because if you leave them in, you can damage your eyesight. So I get kind of lazy, and I do kind of forget kind of things like that. So I probably would never get them. So we'll see. Maybe sometime down the line I would consider getting them. But yeah, I've been wearing them since I was in the 2nd grade. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been wearing them, and I've had probably 5 different pairs over the years. So yeah, these being my latest ones right now. So yeah, thank you for the question there. I appreciate that. What makes you feel afraid when people pick Dokapon Kingdom in polls? Oh, because yeah, it feels like people have a grudge on me or something like that they want me to play that abomination of mankind again. That's what makes me feel afraid. So yeah, so thank you for the question. I appreciate that one. We got another question here on Streamlabs. The question is, will you get Rocket League for Switch? Yeah, I heard Rocket League actually got a release date for Switch the other day. I might. Maybe I might. I'm not sure exactly when. But I might consider it just because it does have the it has the crossplay with, I think, PC and Xbox One, which is awesome. But the thing is, I already own it on PlayStation 4 too, and I don't want to abandon the people who have it on PS4, right? So that's a tough choice, but I probably might. I just don't know when exactly, but it's a we'll see kind of thing, basically. So, thank you for that. Next question is what is your favorite scary movie? I think I mentioned this before. It's definitely the first Alien film. That movie is great. If you haven't seen it, so good. Alien is so good. Not the latest ones, because I don't know what the hell they're doing with those the film series nowadays, but definitely the first Alien film is my favorite. It's so good. And for very crappy horror films that I really like, oh god, like oh man, I don't know. I'll just say like for crappy horror films that I have a guilty pleasure for. Some of the Friday the 13th films, a lot of the cheesier ones, like the ones like where he's like in space or something like that. It's so bad, but it's so funny too. Just for how it's so funny. Just they put Jason in space. I don't know. It's just weird. It just tells you how over the top they put some like horror film characters in. I don't know. I find it pretty humorous and so bad that you have to see it for yourself. Next question is, what is your favorite Halloween candy? Ooh. Oh man, that's a good one. Probably. I like a bunch of them. That's the thing. I honestly, I like the Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bars. Those are my favorite. I freaking love those things. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll see if I can find a picture of it real quickly here. Where we are here. Yeah, here we are. Alright, copy and then paste. Alright, so this right here is what I'm referring to. Oh god, that's a little too small. But yeah, this is what I'm referring to right here. These things, I freaking love these things. These are probably my favorite to get during Halloween and whatnot. M&Ms are up there too. Smarties are up there. No, not the Smarties that people know in the States. I'm talking about the Canadian Smarties. So if you're in Canada, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not in Canada, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. And then probably Skittles as well. I like getting Skittles during that's a pretty awesome Halloween candy too, Skittles. And yeah, I mean, I could go on, but there's so much that I pretty much like pretty much everything basically. I'll just go with that. I'll go with that. Everything, all kinds of Halloween candy is my favorite. And I do like Kit Kats as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention Kit Kats. Yeah. Kit Kats are pretty awesome. Kit Kats are pretty hype. I do like Kit Kats myself. Actually, you know what? I put Kit Kats way up there too. Actually, they're probably my third favorite Halloween candy. For sure. But yeah. But that's basically my favorite Halloween candy for sure. I like pretty much a lot of it. I don't really have a personal favorite. I just like a bunch of them. But thank you for the question there. Next question is, what is your favorite scary game? Well, I don't really play too many of them, but I'd have to say Resident Evil 4 is my favorite, personally. I just like that game a lot. I like the gameplay in that game. It's just, and plus some of the jump scares are pretty good too in that game too. But yeah, Resi 4 easily. Doesn't matter. I'd say probably. Well, I only played the game on the GameCube when it first came out, so I haven't played it since then. So it's been quite a while. But that was definitely my favorite. That's definitely my favorite scary game I've played easily. Next question is, how are you feeling today? Well, I'm feeling okay. I do have a bit of a sore throat. That's why I have some cough candies right here with me right here. Cause yeah, I don't know. I woke up with it, but other than that, I'm doing all right. I got my Mario amiibo, my Mario Odyssey amiibo, which is pretty awesome. I'm still waiting for my Wedding Peach and my Wedding Bowser one. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, doing pretty well. I gotta say. And I can't wait till I actually start up. This week, coming up on the week on the streamcast. So yeah, on Monday in fact. So yeah, I can't wait to start up South Park. So it's gonna be pretty darn good. I can't wait for this upcoming week's stream schedule. But yes, thank you very much for that. Next question is, do you get a lot of trick or treaters? It's hit or miss some years. It depends how the weather is, basically. If the weather's good, yes. If the weather's not so good, like it's cold as hell, not really. I think last year, we started having them around 5 o'clock, and then it died, after, 7 o'clock. I mean, that's crazy. It's amazing, when I was younger, Halloween was big. Everyone went out for trick-or-treating. Now it's kind of dying a bit, too. It's kind of sad, honestly. I miss seeing a lot of people going out doing trick-or-treating, but once we get older, they don't really do it as much. But too bad a lot of the kids nowadays don't really tend to do so. I guess everybody gets, bought candy instead of going out, but oh well, it is what it is. I hope it revives itself, because trick-or-treating is awesome. Definitely do so if you're young and you haven't done it. Definitely do so. It's very, very enjoyable. But go when it's good weather, not when it's crappy weather, honestly. That's where it's not as good. But I remember when I went trick-or-treating, I would get this big bag, and I would have 2 bags full. That's how much I would get. It's insane. I would get a lot, I remember. Because I remember I had friends that would keep going and going and going, and we kept getting a lot, so yeah. Alright, so there you go, that's the question, so thank you for that. Favorite article of clothing? That's a weird question to ask. I don't know. T-shirts? If you're asking about myself personally? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that. So, thank you for that. Yeah. Next question here is, we got one on Streamlabs here. How can I get you to be a Titans fan like me? I need someone to share the disappointment with. I don't know. If I cared too much for football, I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really care too much for football. I only watch football for once a year, one time a year, basically. Or well, technically 2 times a year. The Grey Cup and then the Super Bowl. So I only watch it for 2 times a year. So yeah. If I was a little more into it, I would totally try to find a team to watch. So yeah. Basically, I share everyone's disappointment because I laugh at every team when people freak out of how bad something is happening for their team. So yeah. I like watching football fans suffer. Basically, that's basically my enjoyment of football. I like watching people yell on Twitter when something bad happens. That's my favorite. That's how I enjoy football personally. Or when you find memes about beach balls during like the halftime show. That's basically my kind of enjoyment for football personally. So, but yeah, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll eventually get into it. But I don't know. It's hard. I can't watch it just because it's like you do a play and then you stop and you come back, do a play, and then it's like a commercial again. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to get into. It's too slow for me to follow at times. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah. But yeah, thank you for the question there. Next question is, if Shaman Mag asked you to put a Twitch Survivor Series team together for SmackDown, who would the members be? Braun Strowman. Yes, I'm not finished with you. Well, are we gonna get wrecked by Braun Strowman if I make this team? Well, first of all, I definitely would put App on the team. he could be on my team. Shoot, like how many people need to be for a Survivor Series? Hold on, I forgot how many people would be on Survivor Series. Let me just take a look at that. Let's see. I don't remember how many members you need. Five, I think? Yeah, okay, it's 5, yeah. I just looked it up now, it's actually 5, yeah. Okay, so I gotta think of 5 people. I would go with, well, myself is 1, so I have to. I go with App, like I said. I would go with... I would go with Bernie. If he counts. I would go with... I don't know. I'd go with... Edge. No, if we had Edge, I mean, I think my team would automatically lose because App and Edge don't get along too well at times, so yeah. We would probably lose if I did that. So you know what? I would put Edge. Just because of that. And Dolan? Yes, Dolan, yes. Because then Dolan can be the peacemaker. He can be the peacemaker. But okay, but honestly, jokes aside, for Twitch casters alone, okay, so it'd be me, App, I'd put Kirk, I'd put, it's tough to pick the last 2, that's my problem. I don't know. Like those last 2 are tough to pick. Cast your lady. You know what? That'd be a big. That would help. Yes, I'll put Cast your lady in there. And nope. Apps. So we can't put Casper. Okay, so it's just 3 at the moment. Oh god, I don't know. I'd put Blue. Blue Explosion. There you go. That's one option I would put. And then need one more one more member. I'm trying to think who it would be. British Andy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Why didn't I think of him? Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it'd be me, App, Kirk, British Andy, because yeah, why not? And then, actually, I take it back. Instead of Blue, I'll put Matrix because he's the hacker, so we have a better chance if he's on my team. Yeah, there we go. I'll go with that. Yeah, so that's my team. We'll have me, App, Kirk, British Andy, and then there you go. So that would be my team. Because Matrix would be there for the hacks. British Andy would be there for his Britishness, if that means anything. We'll have Kirk for his what the hell's he call his latest thing? Degenerate? Yeah, his degenerate streams. We'll have App for his App for his vice leadership, and then me for being me, I guess. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's the question there. So thank you for the question there. I do appreciate that. And the question here is a favorite moment you want to relive. Honestly, the 60th anniversary cast again. That was just so good. That was probably one of my favorite times with casting, like I mentioned earlier. I definitely would like to go back to that again because that was fun. An earlier moment when it comes to casting would probably when I was first starting out. So I can go back to then and be like, yo, you're gonna have all this stuff gonna be happening to you in a few years, and I'll be like, no, you crazy. Well, how did you even get here? There's no such thing called time travel at this point in my life. And he would like to relive his playthrough of Doka from Kingdom. Nah, hell no, bro. If it replaces my playthrough of Persona when it happens, then I guess so. Or any other, yeah. I'm kidding, but no, I wouldn't want that. I would like to relive that so that I can actually destroy. I would destroy it. And I remember I actually had to burn a copy of that game because I couldn't actually get an actual copy of it because it's so expensive. So yeah, it's not worth the money it's asking for either. So, but yeah, I'd probably go back to my first couple streams, honestly, and just see how it would be like again. But yeah, but that means I would have to go have my quality bound to 180p or something like that, or whatever the lowest freaking quality can be. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, thank you for the question there. Did we get any more questions on the Streamlabs? No. Okay. And we got one more question here that I currently have. Oh, actually, do we have two more? Oh, we got another one here. Sorry, we got two more. Sorry. The question is, what did the pirate say when he turned 80? Maybe. Well, we sure have a comedian in the audience, that's for sure. Unbelievable. Well, thank you for that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, next question here is quick, someone come up with better puns. I know, right? Alright. God, I can't read this question now because of that. Oh my goodness. Favorite band? Well, I have a lot of them, so I don't know what my favorite band would be. Probably Breaking Benjamin. A Day to Remember. I have a bunch of them. I don't really have a personal favorite, but it jumps every now and then. That's for sure. But If I had to choose, those would probably be my top 2. But I like a lot of it. Blink-182's up there. I like... I don't know if I think after those 3. Offspring would be up there, because they're awesome. A lot of their older stuff, that is. Yeah, basically, like, those guys in general. There would be a lot of people I do like, but they either have, like, changed their their lineup, or they aren't as popular as they once were. Like, or Canadian one. Oh, and he's like Canadian other than in terms of music genre. Well, Canadian artists, I have a bunch of them. There was Billy Talent. There's Alexis on Flyer. Alexis on Flyer is no longer around anymore. There's City in Color, which is one of the guys from Alexis on Fire. Gosh, who else? There's 3 Days Grace, but they're not as great like they used to. They changed their lead singer, plus he's got his own band now, so they're not as great anymore. Avenged Sevenfold. Well, they're not Canadian though, but I'll put Avenged Sevenfold in there. Their older stuff though, not so much their newer stuff. Their older stuff is where it's at for them. I don't know. I think who else? I mean, there's so many artists and bands I do like. It just, to me, it switches every now and then too. So yeah, it's hard to choose. And, oh yeah, there was Sum 41, but they're not as well. Well, I mean, they're still well known, but they're not, how do I say this? They're not as big as they once were anymore. I'll say that much. But they were once one of mine. But yeah. Yeah, I guess pretty much anything like punk rock and that stuff would always be up there for me for sure. Then there's some metal and whatnot, and that's kind of it really. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you for the question there. That's definitely what I would say. Anything around that genre. Sure. Yeah, thank you for that. Do we have any more questions here? See if we got any more on the stream live here. Oh, here we go. If you could wipe your memory clean of a game in order to replay it for the first time again, what would it be? Ooh, that's a good question. It's a game I really like that I would love to do that. Probably Banjo-Kazooie again. That would be kind of awesome to replay that again. Shadow of the Colossus would be another one of those because that was fun to play it for the first time a couple years ago, and now it's getting a remake, which is coming out in February, which is awesome. That would be kind of fun to replay again. From cleaning my memory wipe, probably any like 3D Mario platform or two. That would be up there. Maybe the first Kingdom Hearts game. The Sonic the Hedgehog type thing. Probably. I don't know. Maybe Sonic 3 Knuckles, honestly. That's my favorite. Well, it was my favorite 2D Sonic. No, Maniac. That's up there. I don't know, there's a lot of, oh, even the South Park game, the first South Park game, with, like, the Stick of Truth, that would have been fun to, like, clean my mind off of it and replay it again, as refresh memory again, because that would be fun to do again. And that was a game I had pretty high hopes for, and it ended up being pretty good. Red Dead Redemption would be one of those games. Maybe GTA 5, that was really good too. Zelda-wise, maybe Breath of the Wild, honestly. I wouldn't mind wiping my memory of me playing that and replaying it again. Well, actually, now that I say that, after going through all the shrines and all that, maybe not, actually. I'm glad that I actually got all that. Let's take a different Zelda game. Probably Ocarina of Time. Because the first time I played that, I wasn't really too much interested in Zelda, and then I actually finished up beating it, and I ended up loving that game. So that's what made me like playing Zelda games, was actually beating and playing through Ocarina of Time for the first time. And that was on my my GameCube when it came bundled in with my actual console. As for any other Zelda games, probably maybe Skyward Sword, honestly. I don't know, because I only played that game one time, and it was I heard all the negatives about the motion controls and all that, but I ended up liking it at the end of the day. I thought it was fun. It was fun to play for the time. Wind Waker would be a fun one to do too. Again, it's tough to decide. I mean, there's so many games I would love to like wipe my memory clean, forget about it, and then just like replay it, like play it for the first time again. It's just so many games I could choose. But if I had to pick like an easy one, like one game in particular, it would probably be Banjo-Kazooie. It'd probably be Banjo-Kazooie, just because that's my all-time favorite game personally, and it'd be awesome to replay that like from scratch again, to see how getting lost and trying to figure out a lot of the where all these jiggies and notes were and whatnot again. Because nowadays when I play it, like the best time I can beat that game in is like 6 hours at best, and that's 100%ing the whole game. So yeah, that says a lot. So if I wiped my memory clean and played it for the first time again, I'd probably take me a little while too. I'd probably say, I think the first time I did beat it was like 30 hours or so. So it did take a long time to beat that game. So. Yeah, I think that would be my answer there. I think it would be Banjo-Kazooie, just because it's my favorite game of all time. So. I've actually never played a Zelda game. What? I don't believe that. Thank you, Kippy, for the 1,000 bits. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, any other questions here? Oh, we got one more here. If the multiverse was real and you could meet one of your multiverse counterparts, what would you ask him? I'd probably go back to probably myself from oh god. I'd probably ask myself during I don't know. Probably myself in high school, and ask myself, what do you plan to do in the future? And then I can just be like, I have some bad news for you. But yeah, I don't know. Questions require the high IQ in order to understand. But I don't know. If that's the idea of what it is, if you're asking yourself from another time or another. Or is it yourself in another universe? I don't know myself from another universe. That's the thing. I only know personally myself. I only know myself from the past. So that's hard. That's hard to say. But if that's kind of what a good idea for the question, I would go back to my past self. I guess. I don't know. That's kind of what I would do. The version of Andy that likes to rap and stream Call of Duty. Oh man, I would hate myself. I'd rather die. Either that, or there's probably a version of me out there that probably just plays League of Legends. If I ended up getting into League of Legends with my actual friends, I probably only would play that, honestly. So yeah, I could see that personally. And I'd be like, yo, stop playing this toxic ass game. And I'll be like, hell no, boy. And I'll be like, no, please don't talk like that. There's probably a version of me somewhere where I'm like cheering for like I'm an Oilers fan and I'm like I have to kill myself. Does this mean that there's a girl version of Andy? There probably is. I wonder what her name would be. It'd probably be like. Well, I don't even know what. I don't know what like my female name would be in another universe. It's the multiverse of possible. Yeah, it's probably a thing. It's probably a thing. There's a version of app that played Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 critical, which makes him better than version of Oh damn. Shots fired. Right there. But yeah. I don't know. I just basically if that's a person that's basically the opposite of who I am, I'll be like, yo, I hate your guts. That's basically what I would say. Alright, but yeah, that'll be my answer for that one. So thank you for the question there. Oh, here's another question here. If you dressed up for Halloween, what would you be? Sorry if repeat. I haven't gotten that question yet, actually. I actually did want to dress up this year for Halloween. I just didn't get time to like be able to go get a costume. That was the thing. Honestly, I think I wouldn't have mind being like. I wouldn't mind being like a Mario character. That would probably be what I'd be. I'd probably like to be. I'd go as Toad. I'd go as Toad. I could rock Toad outfits. Maybe no, maybe not. Or I'd be dress up as Sora. I don't have the hair for that. Have you seen that dude's hair? I don't have that kind of hairstyle. I'd have to get like anime hair. I will donate $50 if Andy dressed up as Mario and starts singing and dancing through the Mario. Actually, I have a story about that. When I was younger, I actually did go as Mario for Halloween. I actually got a custom costume made for myself, which is pretty awesome. It was like when I was like in elementary school too. Yeah. But yeah, I did go as Mario years and years and years ago. So. I think I've also, what I'm trying to think of what I've gone as Halloween. I'll answer. If that was a question, if someone ever asked that, I'll answer it here. What have I gone as for Halloween over the years? Like I said, Mario was one of them. I think I was Scream, like the horror film Scream. The guy from that. I think I was also Darth Vader one time. I was. I think what else I was there. I think I might have been Buzz Lightyear one time. I think I might be wrong on that. But I feel like I have been him at one point. I think I went as Mario twice actually. So we'll put Mario twice. Oh, I think I went as the Grim Reaper one time. That was another one. I went as a Edmonton Oiler killer. That was another one. Yeah, that was probably my last costume I ever wore. Where I had like a Jason-like mask. I had like a plastic knife, and I had the Oiler logo through the knife. that was one of my cautions. So you went as the Ducks. No. This is before that. This is before the Oilers were even relevant in the playoffs. I think what else I went as. Honestly, I can't really remember, because I remember there was a point in my life where I just kind of never, I just didn't actually dress up a few times. So, yeah, I don't know, there's some reason I just didn't really want to dress up a couple of years. I don't know why. Or I mean, maybe I just didn't feel like it, or I just didn't want to. It was one of the two. I just can't remember. But those are the ones I can remember from the top of my mind what I was. I do remember being Mario. One of them, and Darth Vader, and Scream, and I think it was I think Buzz Lightyear was one. I think those are the ones I recall, and then the Killer, yeah, that was kind of everything I was. So. Those are the ones I can remember on the top of my mind. So thank you for the question there, and yeah, it looks like that's all we have for questions there, so I guess that will conclude for this month's edition of the Q&A session. So thanks for everybody for the questions. I do appreciate that. If you got a question for future Q&A sessions for the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, you can always click that icon down there and send it to the Streamlabs there. At any point, anytime during when I'm live here on Twitch, that does pop up there. Or if you're here during like Vodcast Wednesdays, it always pops up down there too. So you can click that, and then you can just submit a question that way. Or you can get hold of my AskFM account, askfm.fm/xxxxx, but that will be changed until I get my new username and whatnot. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that was basically this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. So yes, thanks for everybody coming by for that. Not too much to talk about this week, or this month. We had just a month recap. We gave a shout out to all our subscribers. We went back and looked at what happened last month, what the plans for this month were. We showcased the schedule. We talked about we showcased the new Toasty Man update. We showcased our caster of the month, which was Kirk64. Make sure to go check them out. And we also had a Q&A session and whatnot, and then we also showcased all the stuff I got for this month's for game-wise that I bought, and yeah, everything is there. So we showcased all the stuff I got this month, and next month there will probably be a little more too to add on to that. So yeah, we are in the very heavy months of getting games and whatnot. So yeah. So, yeah, on top of that, I guess that will do it for this month. So, next time we'll be doing the Monthly Beatdown Podcast will be on December 1st, 2017, as we'll do the December channel update, our final Monthly Beatdown Podcast for 2017. So, that should be awesome. And then we'll also be giving out another caster of the month and whatnot, and we'll do some like a year-end kind of like thing, just looking back for the year or on whatnot. And some stuff, so yeah. But yeah, that's it for that. If you enjoyed this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to give a like. Also subscribe to my more of the podcast, and also follow me on Twitch, which you can watch all the live streams and when they happen and whatnot. So yeah. But yeah, guys, with that, that's gonna be it. So thanks for everybody watching. I do appreciate it, and like I said, we'll be back next month, December 1st, 2017, with the next episode of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. As of this recording, we'll be back here on Thursday for Late Night Beatdowns with NHL 18 and a Viewer's Choice game. So yeah, I hope to see you all then for that. So yes, guys, thanks for everybody watching. Happy Halloween. Stay safe if you're partying or doing any trick-or-treating or whatnot. And we'll catch you all the next time we're here on the Game of Beatdown. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye-bye.